Alright class, settle down, class is in session. Everyone get to your seats. Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to Don't Starve. It's summer. I'm a little bit rusty at summer because it has been a little bit of a while since I've actually played my summer game, but I think we'll be able to do okay. I mean, our helmet is practically broken, and we're not exactly well off on boxes, but you know, we don't really need boxes. We've got Glommer here, and he is like a Chester that can't hold anything, so we're fine. I mean, this is exactly where I want to be in life and slasher or whatever the hell. So, yeah, summer. Still just slogging along, still trying to just keep alive. It's going to be the basics of this particular season, as is sort of typical with every season in this game, but, you know, summer in particular is kind of a brutal season to be living through, so it's kind of like that. I'm just sort of moving around here. I want to stay as close to Glommer as possible, but I also want to be as close as possible to the endothermic fire pit, but, you know, that's summer for you. We're going to have to chop down more trees come daytime. I've got 3 damn shovels. Okay, I knew that I had too many shovels, but I did not know that I had 3 shovels. But, okay, sometimes that happens. I just make shovels, and we'll put one over here. Okay, got a little bit of stubble growing up here. I'm going to have to get rid of that pretty quickly. And we'll also have to turn on our Icy Flamomatic. There we go. Puts out our fire, that is fine. Let's see, seeds. There we go. And it'll get nicely watered by that thing. Okay, so we're going to go off today, and we're going to quickly go and chop down some trees again. Also because we don't want the asshole, what's his name, to start... Yeah, that's lovely. We also don't want the asshole dragonfly coming around and wrecking all of our stuff, so obviously an important part of the day. And we also need some boxes, and I need to shave my face because it is adding to my thermal whatever you call it. Actually, I should shave right now. Let's just do that right away. We'll throw these in. Actually, we'll give these to this guy. I forgot to do that. Oh. Okay, that's peculiar. And we'll store that in there, and we'll do this the slow way because I kind of have to. Oh, look at all those lovely eggplant seeds. Good. There we go. Let's see. We're just going to eat that outright. It's going to improve all of our stuff a little bit. And let's see if we've actually even got our razor. There it is. And come to think of it, I can get rid of these as well. This is all coming up well. Okay, that in there. Perfect. Oh crap, already? Okay, so we're going to turn this off for just a little bit. Going to throw this... Chester, or Glommer, no. No! Oh god. Okay, there we go. So it is really hot out today. We're going to put our hat on here. This is still really cold, so we should be okay for just a little while again. And I'll put that up, that's fine. Yeah, Glommer, you were blocking me from my salvation here. I was almost going to die because of you. I like you, Glommer, but not enough to die for you. Okay, so... At this point in time, we're doing okay as far as all of our stuff goes. I'm going to actually equip this while I'm running around as well. Grab that. And looks like there was a fire up here. Interesting. Dead butterfly, we'll just eat that right away. Get a little bit of stamina and hunger back. Let's see here. Let's just chop down this charcoal as well. Use that for fuel if we need to. And we've got plenty of wood now for the night and for a box as well, so this isn't too bad. Oh god damn it. I hate this season so much. Okay, so we're going to turn this off again really quickly. And we're going to make ourselves that box. And structures, actually, fine. Oops. And let's make ourselves that chest here. We'll put the chest down here because we don't want that lighting on fire. And perfect. Move that. Actually, we need the niter with us. We'll put one of our spare shovels in there. That's fine. Actually, we need that. Okay. Good times, good times. It is such a hot day out today. Let's see. There we go. Let's just stick by the endothermic fire pit again here. I'm going to want to actually make a different parasol since I don't want to have to rely on this one. It is fairly expensive to repair it, so, I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm going to start running around collecting flowers so I can make the pretty parasol. It's just a little bit more economical or something. Alright, and it's summer. We're just not going to be able to accomplish a whole ton because of the heat. Okay, well, I can grab some berries. That's not too bad an idea. And how many flowers do we have? We need one more. Come on, let's find one more. Frogs are still out. Hopefully they'll catch fire. Now, one of our options is we could just go down into the caves, but don't really want to do that quite right now. Okay, so this is going to be just a little bit better for this sort of thing. I'm going to check on the pig houses as well. I noticed that we are fairly low on meat, and being able to wipe these guys out again for some meat would be a good idea. Okay, well, our helmet is pretty much broke, but these guys are fighting. Oh, they're just fighting frogs. It's not going to really be a good idea for us to intervene on that. Okay, there's a lure plant here. It's not really that useful. I think it just popped up there. Anyway, it's getting to be that time of day where we're just going to have to head back. Again, you don't accomplish necessarily all that much this time of year. But I do need another helmet. I'm actually going to check if I can repair helmets. I don't think I even have a sewing kit, though, so that doesn't really help at all. Okay, and let's fuel this back up. And let's fuel this up as well. But we are definitely going to have to make ourselves another helmet here. Oh, it's a durian, damn it. It's a full moon, but we have got Chester with us, so what we might do actually is murder Chester. I know that I don't like doing this, but oh right, Krampus is going to show up the instant we do that as well, so that's not a good thing. We are going to have to make ourselves a new helmet, though, either way. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll make a new helmet, and then we'll murder Chester, which is a very regrettable thing to have to do, but it's what we have to do, so... I'm sorry, Chester, but your time has come. Okay, and those eggplants really are starting to rot fast. Holy crap. Let's just eat one of those right off the bat. And, yeah, I'll miss you, Chester. Okay, new helmets. And, okay, so we should be getting attacked by a Krampus about, like, now, who is going to be asleep. Perfect. Okay, and he has just dropped the charcoal and the monster meat. He hasn't dropped us the backpack, which is unfortunate, but pretty much the status quo around here. Okay, we'll just drop all the monster meat in there. Let's take some frog legs and... Alright, we'll also need this. Or let's just... Should we just make the old bell right now? Let's make the old bell right now. Okay, so it was magic, old bell. There we go. Perfect. Let's do this. And let's get this drying rack. Not too important, but, you know, might as well. There we go. That's a Krampus down. Glommer, instant Krampus. Okay, so I do forget, actually, where the hell was Glommer? Oh, he was right beside us, right, okay. So we can go ahead and grab ourselves a replacement Glommer tonight. We don't have to do that right now, though, because it is now day, because I was faffing around and wasted a tremendous amount of my time, like some sort of gigantic asshole. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, so I shouldn't have eaten the watermelon in retrospect. I should have actually replanted that as well, but sometimes you do stupid things. Okay, let's toss that in there. Let's turn this on. We'll stand by this for a little while until it goes out because of that thing. But we got our parasol up, so that's going to be helping us. We'll put this hat on. We'll chop down these trees. We don't want a fire starting here as well. Of course. Okay, let's go grab ourselves the cold stone from here. And we need to plant these trees somewhere fairly far away, again, so that they don't catch fire and light us on fire and all of our precious items. That would just be tragic and all too common, so definitely want to keep these trees well enough away from us so that we're pretty much safe. That should be good enough. Okay. Equip that parasol. All this stuff, fairly simple, fairly basic, fairly straightforward. Not going to worry too much about anything. I did... Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that I actually prototyped that before I go and do anything too reckless. Okay, so what we can do here is we can start getting into a bit of a fight if we want to. Going to put that there. Take that, and where is our spear? There it is. Okay, so... Oh, wait, there's 4 of them. Okay, let's get them to aggro on the frog, maybe. Okay, that's some of them. Let's get some of them to aggro on the lure plant. Okay, I need to get back to my cold thing. Oh god. It's so damn hot. Okay, so they've de-aggroed on us already somehow. Okay. We cooled back down. I don't know which was the weakened one, but, ouch. There goes one of my helmets. Okay, I just want to fight really close to this fire, apparently. This is really messed. They're attacking in those sort of like waves where one of them is sort of attacking while the other 2 are backing off. They're just really timed right. Ah, it's pigskin, damn it. Another pigskin. Jesus. Ugh. I really wish they wouldn't attack in waves like this. Come on. I also kind of wish that I would get pig instead of what I've been getting. Never fight this many pigs if you can help it. But I do want to get rid of them before the full moon starts. Okay, let's heal up a little. Ouch. Okay, our fire went out completely. We're gonna have to retreat back for now. I just wanted to kill them before the full moon really hit in, which would be a bad time to try and do this. But they are gonna de-aggro just in time, so... Everything is evil flowers. I am in excruciating heat. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's go turn this on. There we go. We're pretty damaged, but you know what? I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna eat that. Heals a ton of health, so Glommer's Gloop is actually pretty useful as far as that goes. I've got another one over here, actually. That's interesting. Let's just go ahead and eat it. We're going a little bit batty from it, but that's fine. And we're going to toss in this thing. It is such a hot day, Jesus. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I did have plenty of stuff to recover from that situation. Do need something for my sanity a little bit, but looks like it's okay. Alright, so we're going to have to go get Glommer. To reiterate a point that I've said before, I am terrible at fighting in this game. And I'm entirely unapologetic about that fact. That's why my strategy revolves almost entirely around not fighting stuff. Okay, I think blue mush trees are not particularly useful, but this green mush tree should be. So we're going to go ahead and chop this one down. And we're going to keep an eye out for any smoke around our base here, because as soon as we see any sign of smoke at all, we are going to have to turn on our icy fling-o-matic. And that is not a bad thing. We'll take that as well. What's that I'm hearing? Something strange is going on. Okay, so we need this. There we go. And also need to throw some of this in here. We got no meat, which is very, very tragic. Okay, we're going to go get ourselves another glommer. Are these green mush trees? I need to find the green ones. That's red. This one's green. Okay, so we're going to get glommer first before I get too distracted. Okay, glommer, buddy, pal. I wonder what happened to you. It's not like I murdered you. It's a regular flower. I'm going to pick it. Alright, so we can chop down a green mush tree, though, and that should help us out a little bit. I'll go ahead and grab that. Alright. And we'll just cook it up, eat it right away. Up to 140, that's not too bad. Just do sort of what you gotta do. Okay, so we'll eat the carrot and we'll eat the corn right away. And we're going to feed the bird the dragon fruit, because I do want to start getting dragon fruit pies, which are really excellent. Okay, so 2 dragon fruits. That's good. And we'll also want that 1 eggplant seed, so... There we go. And let's pop that in there for a little while. Let's just keep it as cool as possible. Stick by our cold fire a little bit. Glommer, if we stick close enough to him, we should be regaining sanity a little bit. And I'm actually going to make another new helmet, because I am so bad at fighting that I'm getting my ass kicked again. This is why I don't fight things in this game. Alright, there we go. I've still got some healing items, so I'm not too screwed if anything bad happens, but, you know, it's not too bad. Alright, let's get out of here. Oops, I forgot some important shit. Yet again. But there's a frog in my base, and he kind of chased me out. That's kind of why I was running there. I'll be honest, I'm very intimidated by the frogs. Okay, we'll throw that in there. We'll take this. And we'll throw that in there as well. And turn on this. Good enough. We don't really care about turning on our... or filling up that drying rack. I just don't really care too much right now. Okay, let's try and finish off these goddamn pigmens. Okay, so they're lying here, and that's because they were... Oh, wow, I'm out of grass. Okay, so I can't really fight here all that effectively. I can get in for a quick skirmish, but that is about it. Okay. The problem is there's 3 of them here, so... Okay, you know what? This is too risky. I'm just gonna do the sensible thing. It's because it's early in the morning, I swear. Just, like, bad ideas all over the place. But I do really need to kill those pigmen for the, I do really need that meat, so... Isn't exactly an unfounded idea. Plenty of flowers, though, so we're gonna pick those. Shit. Just as soon as I was going to switch to the parasol, it runs out, so we're also going to run around and look for that. Now let's put on a straw hat while we're out here. Might as well. Okay, so where do I think grass might still be existent? The important part is that, like, the grass has to actually be not withered, and that's just going to be difficult this time of year. Oh man, look at all these frogs. I also should be considering looking for the bees' nests and taking those out. This is a relatively good season for that, but it's also a difficult one for me because I do believe that the bees were fairly far away. I should check that, though. Let's look on our mini-map here. Bees are all the way up here. That's not great. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible either. I won't be able to go today. I do need to collect some grass before I make that kind of journey. Pick up some of this while we're here, I guess. But I do need grass. Okay, there's a little. Okay, well that's enough just for one endothermic fire, but I kind of want more than that for a lot of different reasons. Okay, I've got enough now for 2 endothermic fires. 2, anyway though, you can see that I'm lasting quite a long while without having to rely on any other form of heat reduction. That's because I'm using the umbrella and I'm using the straw hat, and both of those are quite good at reducing the sun exposure. So I'm getting a big bonus against that. It's just that I would lose that fairly quickly if I were in combat wearing my football helmet wielding a spear, because then I'm obviously not using those setups that help me be immune to the sun, so... Oh, that just shriveled right in my hands, Jesus. Don't you just hate it when things just shrivel right in your hands? Anyway. Frogs again. They don't seem to attack the rabbits. I'm surprised about that. I didn't really know for sure. But either way, we're not going to bother with these rabbits, as typical with these playthroughs. Going to pick a couple flowers. But we really should also be getting back about now, since it's getting closer to dark. I can't afford to run around with the torch, because the torches do generate heat, and it stops me from having that other hand used for the umbrella, so it's not a great idea. Alright, more seeds. Gonna add our charcoal into here since it looks like it's running out of fuel. Okay, we'll just keep this for now. We'll turn this off. Start cooking up a little bit of stuff here. Okay. I think we planted an eggplant up there. There we go. We'll actually throw this in here for now. Did I not just feed you an eggplant? I must have fed him an eggplant, and it must have gotten immediately eaten by birds. That was smart of me. Well, fortunately we have got an extra eggplant seed, so I don't really care. Alright, so... Seems like we're not going to get any sort of fires at this point in time. It doesn't seem quite hot enough for that, but we'll keep an eye on that either way. And we can take off this hat for the night. I think we're okay at this point in time. Alright. This game needs is like an air conditioner or something that can run during the day while you're... or run while your Icy Fling-O-Matic is on. That would be lovely. Contemplating ringing the old bell to kill this damn frog, but that is probably a terrible idea. Anyway, let's see what we can drop our manure in here. Seems fine. Perfect. And as well, if we add a little bit more fuel in here, I could probably get to here. Take that. Get to our ice box. Looks like we can get to this one thanks to those friendly bugs. And back to our fridge. Good. And once again, we're just gonna tough out the night by sticking next to Glommer. I should probably have cooked my eggs while I was at it, so that would have been a good idea, but, you know, we didn't need that fire up for too long. Uh-oh. Well, to be honest, that fire is too far away that I can't really do anything about it, so that is sort of going to have to be as it is. Just as long as it doesn't get any closer, we're fine. So yeah, things that get to the smoldering state, I'm just sort of watching it because I don't want it to... I wasn't sure it was near it, so if it was too close by, it would start to burn down all the stuff that's in my base, and that would just be really bad. Alright. Seem to be fine, though. Only the one tree, so we've done a good job of clear-cutting around here. That's why it's important. If this tree lit up, I would have been in much more trouble. I would have had to have turned on the icy flingomatic pretty much immediately, and that would have plunged us into darkness. The thing I would have done while it was smoldering, though, is I would have made a torch, which I don't really want to have to do since I'm running out of cut grass. I've got exactly enough for 3 endothermic fires that I can make, and I don't want to have to expend that on things like torches at this time of year. Okay, daytime. Now, what did I want to do? I wanted to get at the bees. I also need silk really badly, but I do know that, like, it's going to be too hard for me to get a lot of silk at this time of year. But on the other hand, I do have to check this stupid... this is going to be awful. Okay, I kind of have to check those spiders, because those spiders are probably just hitting level 3 right now. So I'm going to go risk it. And then after I do that, I'm going to check the bees, because theoretically I should have a beekeeper hat if I get the silk from that. Maybe. Because, like, I'm really hoping that that is, in fact, a level 3 spider's nest now. To deal with that spider's nest, though, we're going to have to pick up this trap here. Oops. 13% trap. What about this other trap that was up here? Oh, there's a frog in it. I don't really care. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to loop around all the way to here, and then we're probably going to need to burn endothermic fires while we're there, so it's going to be a rough ride. Oh, damn it. Okay, good. That should be plenty enough traps. Going to just eat this. Don't really care. Alright. Oops. Getting distracted very easily. But I do need traps if I'm going spider hunting, as you would expect. I really should consult my map more often. I get lost so easily. One of the weird things, like, there's this eerie silence during summer where it's just you don't hear anything, and I think that that's sort of very peculiar. Oh god, I need to consult my map way more often. I get lost all the time. Okay, either way though, we seem to be on track and on time, because we'll probably want to do this closer to night anyway. Let's see, our spear is only at 12%. That's enough, I think. I saw some grass there. I probably should have picked it up while I was on the way. Okay. So many frogs everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this grass. There we go. Alright. Would take that other grass, but it's near a frog. Okay, so we've got 12. We could theoretically make yet another hat, but I'm not going to. That's just not really a high priority right now. We still got 28% on this one, but having the option to do so is nice. Oh wow, that pig house burned down. It's hot summer. I really hope I remember to turn on my ice flingomatic. Oh god. Oh no, it's a level 1. Okay, well, you know what? Screw everything. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna try the other one that's sort of to the west of here. So many frogs. I wonder if that got wiped up by frogs or something. Okay, way up to the north here. Nope, also level 2. Okay, well, we've only got one left in the route. This really, I hope, is a level 3 by now. You know, I might have waited too long, and they might have turned to queens and then settled. They do actually settle back down once they... Although I think they turn to a level 3 immediately. I can't remember for sure, since I always run the hell away when I see that sort of thing happening. There's a lone pigman here. I could easily kill that. Right, this area. Okay, well, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna have to just do it. And yeah, we're just going to let this happen. This one's far enough away that I'm just going to actually destroy this particular place after, even if these guys are doing whatever the hell it is they're doing, really. But yeah, I don't really care to travel this far to get silk, so I'm just going to destroy this one, even though it's only level 2. Yes, also getting a nice amount of silk. That's good. Ooh, and some meat. Perfect. Okay, I can drop this rot. I don't really need it. And if they kill this pigman, that's even better. Okay, and if they don't kill the spider or pigman, I'm gonna kill him. So, yeah, I figured it was about that time. Okay, we'll drop down our endothermic fire. Looks like the pigman won in the end. I'm gonna put this on, and there we go. Opportunistic asshole I am, but you know, that's the way things are. Just let other things do your dirty work for you. Okay, and I think that hopefully is all the spiders, but one of them might have respawned by now. Yeah, one respawned, so I'm just gonna lure him into our trap. It's another silk, good. Okay, let's grab this up and then just run back. We're not going to take too much damage, I don't think. That's quite a bit of damage. Oh my god. Okay, let's put on that, actually. Parasol. Okay, so we're gonna have to camp here for a little while. That's fine, though. I'm not too worried about that fact. I can't cook an egg over these fires, unfortunately, but we could also make just a regular fire. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We would have to put it far enough away from this one that we wouldn't die of the heat from that, but we are pretty hungry, so that would probably be something we'd want. I could also eat a seed. That's not really that useful, though. So let's go ahead and build a campfire over here. And let's just cook all our eggs in it. All our eggs in one basket. There we go. And probably one more. Okay, so we've got 8 silk, and I believe it is 8 for the bee hat. I'm not positive, but I think it is 8. So we're going to have to use up all of our silk just for that. Top hat might be more, but I don't think so. In any event, though. Let's try and keep this fuel enough that our thermal stone does what it does best. We're going to take this off for now. Pre-parasol, of course, does not care whether or not we've got it equipped, so we might as well keep it equipped. But again, it's rest for the night, and nothing happens for a while until morning hits. So pretty much boring stuff, especially during summer where you can't move away from these endothermic fires during the night. It would be nice if, like, endothermic fires, like, it would be nice if there was some way to move away from them during the night without burning to death, but I think that this is ultimately what ends up happening. You could actually go with the torch and the ice cube on your head, but I've actually found that the ice cube on your head just causes you to lose sanity from the wetness and doesn't do a whole lot to protect you, so it's kind of a bad item. Okay, so we've switched over to our umbrella because our parasol has kicked the bucket, as it were. While we're here, we might as well make another spear. I have never made a spear. Interesting. Okay, well, we got the rope for it anyway. We're going to need more cut grass on the way back. Like, high priority sort of stuff. But that's what it is. I'm just going to run past the other spider's nest on the way. Just because, I mean, we might get lucky and it might be the one day where it does switch over, but I doubt it. I'm not that lucky a person. Okay, so it's just way up north here. Okay, so that's a 2, that's a 2. I didn't know that one was there, so that does seem to imply to me that there was a spider queen and I just missed it. Although, maybe not, actually. Hard to say. Oh, mandrakes are here. I kind of would like those so I can make the pan flute, but I don't have the means, I don't think, to make them. We're just following this road, though, since it's a little bit faster, I think, than trying to do it the other way. I just wanted to check it as well. Oh, man, so many frogs. Okay. We do need this grass really badly. Okay, 6, that's not enough. We could go underground for it. That might have to be the option that we take. There is a sinkhole fairly near us, so that's not really a bad option. Although that will open up bats near our base, which is an annoyance, but they are also a source of food that you can sort of fend off at night while you're doing nothing anyway. So it's not really a bad idea. Okay, more grass. Our heat stone, thermal stone has just finished, so we're going to have to run back to base pretty quickly. We're going to use some trees to try and weather this a little bit better. Oh wow, our heat stone is actually at the higher heats, so that's not good. Fortunately, I don't think it was actually working for us anyway, because it's in my backpack, but I keep forgetting about that. Yep, this is not good. Okay. Well, on the plus side, it takes a little while before the damage really kicks in from this, so I'm probably going to be just fine. It's just going to be a little annoying. Okay, so did we have our icy flingomatic on? No, but our base did not burn down anyway, so that's good. We are, however, going to have to work for fuel pretty soon. I've got plenty of alternate fuels in here, so it's not too bad a situation. One of our plants did die, though. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we know what happens when I do this, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, drying racks. Okay, my frog legs didn't spontaneously just sort of decompose in my hand, so better day than last time I tried that. Alright, let's get our axe. Let's chop down these trees here. Alright. Now I'm really tempted to turn on the icy flingomatic, but I don't really think that would be the best idea right now, but really tempted to do it. Okay, so how many are we going to get from you, bird? 1. It's a regular seed, though. We're just going to eat that. And then one of these, so we'll go ahead and plant that, and let's see what we get for this one. Uh-oh. Just the one, okay. Well, that's a little unfortunate. We did put out a fire before it spread to our base, however. Put the ice stone on, so we're going to be fine. But we got that combination of our stuff is lighting on fire, and we kind of can't deal with all the stuff that's going on. At least the withered crops turned to grass. That's one nice thing about the situation, instead of just nothing. So it's not a complete waste, at the very least. Alright. Uh-oh. God damn it, frog. Up yours. There we go. Okay, so let's just toss this frog leg in with the others. They'll freshen them up a little bit. Not very much, though. They'll probably still rot. Okay, either way. Spear. Let's get that fresh one there. And we'll also need a new hat. Beekeeper's hat. 1 rope. barely afford to make this. Okay. And now, beekeeper's hat. There we go. And now, next day, we can go off in search of bees, which is going to be a pretty decent pickup for us. However, for now... Oh, shit. There we go. That was me trying to do something else all at once here. Anyway, that is going to be enough now. We haven't really gotten much done here, and that's sort of something I've noticed a lot in summer. It's a lot of trying to pay attention because I don't talk as much because I'm trying to really pay attention here to things that are going on. Like, if a fire starts somewhere, it can be really disastrous, so you have to keep an eye on when and how that's happening. And you just sort of need to be really attentive to that, as well as sort of your status in the game. So it's a lot more paying attention, and it's a lot more noticing what's going on than it is in other seasons. Even winter, I find, is a lot more relaxing than summer is. It's one of the worst seasons in the game as far as how deadly it is. But that's why we haven't gotten very much done. I mean, you just can't get as much done in summer as you normally would at other seasons, but at least we'll be able to go all the way up here to get some bees. We've just barely got enough resources to make it up there, I suspect, and capture maybe 1 or 2 of those hives. And I mean, we could also explore the road, look for Chester a little bit more. So that is going to be what's up next. We did get some silk, enough just barely to make our beekeeper hat. So yeah, I hope you found this enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time. Our straw hat just disintegrated. Fantastic.